Oh, you can watch your name.
Okay.
Hello, boys and girls. I want to welcome you to Paris, the city of love. Welcome to Paris. Here, we have all sorts of romance, big and small. Speaking of small, have you ever heard the story of Thumbelina?
Yeah.
Well, I bet you never met the story of Thumbelina. How about that? Well then, let me tell you. Once upon a time, there was an old woman.
My mommy is.
Hello, boys and girls. I am an old woman.
She was very lonely.
I am very lonely.
However, one day, she stumbled upon a good witch.
Hello, boys and girls. I am a good witch. Oh my, a witch. Are you a good witch?
I just said she was a good witch. She hasn't been paying attention. Ma'am, that is a good witch.
Yes, I am a good witch, and I think that I'm rather pretty as well. I try to take good care of myself. Eat right, exercise, drink plenty of water, and a good night's rest.
Well, you do look good. Certainly younger than me. Tell me, dearie, are you lonely? Because I am so lonely.
No, I can't say that I am. I have lots of admirers. You know, munchkins and such.
Glad to hear it. But I am so lonely.
That good witch gave the old woman a barley corn. Why a simple barley corn, you wonder? Well, barley corns grow into the most magnificent flowers. And that is what this little seed did. It grew and it grew until it was about to bloom. Proud of its beauty, the old woman kissed the blossoming flower.
Then voila!
Out came a girl no bigger than her thumb. Her name?
Thumbelina.
That's me.
Thumbelina was a beautiful girl, and everyone adored her. Even the ugly frogs who lived in the creek down the dirt road adored her.
Ugly? Did someone say ugly? Watch it, buddy.
They adored her so much that they even planned to visit her here in the forest of sleeping willows. No weeping. Oh my, I'm getting sleepy.
The creek is a perfect place to find plants that make people sleepy. Oh, she'll make a perfect bride for my son. Son, I found you a bride. She's beautiful. My life is brilliant. I'm just a frog. I'm not a toad, a cat, or a dog. She's beautiful. Of course she is. I wouldn't let anyone less than beautiful marry my little boy.
Where am I?
Good. You're awake. Now you can marry my son.
But I can't marry you. You're strangers.
We're not strangers. We're family. We are family. I'm your new mama. Can't you see? Yes, we are family. I'm throwing you a wedding. Just you wait and see. I'm your mama, and he's your lovely husband. Now we're off to get all the wedding arrangements. We'll be back with your wedding dress. Come on, son.
Yes, Mom. But wait! I don't know where I am. Oh my. Where am I? Which way is home?
My. What a pretty little lady. Hey, doll, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you fell from heaven.
Oh, no, actually, I didn't fall from heaven. I was dropped here by some frogs.
So you mean it's been a hard day's night. You should be sleeping like a log. It's been a hard day's night. And you've been hanging with a frog. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. Oh, never mind. Feel lost, sweet thing?
Very lost. I don't know where my home is.
Oh, beauty, I know where your home is. Follow me.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go.
Did you just take my son's bride? My bride, she's beautiful.
But she doesn't love you.
What's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion?
Where's my son? He said that he would bring his new beetle bride over now. Well, I did hear that he lost his beetle bride. Maybe he ran away. Oh, nonsense. My son gets along great with girls. He would never lose one. Well, I guess you never know. Son.
Mother, Mama, Madre, how's it going?
I've been waiting for you and your beetle bride. What took you so long and where is she?
Yeah, about that. I had to get a substitute for the old one.
The old one?
Turns out my old bride didn't want me for my great looks. She wanted something with a great personality, something I don't have.
Oh yeah, well she's mine. On guard.
Ungard, you must be joking me, mate.
That's my boy, always after a free lunch.
I didn't even see that fly.
I don't believe this. And it's all because his mama don't dance and his daddy don't rock and roll.
Do not fear, mother, for I found the most beautiful bride there ever was. She was wandering around and I thought she needed a good home and family. So here she is. You can come in now, Toots.
This isn't my home.
Haha, very cute. Play along and I'll take you to your real home.
What's that?
Sort of little sign of affection. Cause I love you, yeah. I love you, yeah. Babe, I love you, babe.
What? No, what is that?
My beetle bride?
That is the most grotesque creature I have ever seen. I am not lying.
Is she really that bad?
Yes.
Oh, I tried. Hey, Toots,
Yes, Beetle?
let me lead you to a little place. Let me take you down, because we're going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get bummed about.
I cannot believe that he dared to bring that filth into my home. And I cannot believe that he stood next to it.
So, here we are.
Where are we?
Home.
This isn't my home. This is the middle of nowhere.
Can't trust a stranger, can ya?
I guess not.
Sayonara, Toots.
But you can at least tell me where I am. Oh no. I'll never find my way home. Now I have to sit out here in the cold, cold night, alone.
I have a mole and he's all that I have. Right or wrong, what else can I do? I love him, he's a mole, and every little hole reminds me of him. Oh my, what do we have here? A poor little girl freezing out in this weather? Oh no, we can't have that. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you, I love you, Mr. Mole. Oh, go on. For under the ground, mole, you stay inside your hole. I love you, Mr. Mole.
You sing so beautifully.
Oh, really, do I? If only Mr. Mole thought. Well, enough of that. We must get you warmed up. Come and follow me. I have a nice warm burrow you can spend the night in.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Here we are, my burrow. Quite the cozy one, ain't it? You can snuggle up to about anything in here, except the stove. I don't recommend the stove or any other hot, sharp objects that can inflict any kind of pain. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is just not comfortable. I personally don't think so. How about that you go snuggle up with that pillow? Actually, that looks overwhelmingly comfortable. How about that you like to snuggle? Mr. Mole likes to snuggle. But Mr. Mole can't see much, so he doesn't know what he's holding. So long it's not from the outside world, he's okay with it. Mr. Mole has a thing about outside beauty. Every night in my dreams, la 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 la, la la la. If you ask me, I think he's just jealous that he can't see how beautiful the outside world is. That poor old blind mole, I pity him. He needs a good wife. Well, anyone but me. He says I talk too much. Do you think I talk too much? Me, neither. But I do enjoy the sound of my own voice. La 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 la. He said that was a problem too. He doesn't like too much sound either. Well, you must be terribly exhausted. Now go snuggle up with that pillow and don't let my humming distract you.
Thank you, Miss.
Field mouse, dearie.
Thank you, Miss Fieldmouse.
No problem.
Thumbelina.
Nighty-night, dearie. Night. Oh my, Mr. Mole asked me to come over and help him with cooking tonight. I must run.
I'm actually not as tired as I thought. Oh, Miss Fieldmouse. Oh, great. Another person abandoning me. I should have learned in the first place to never talk to strangers, or accept shelter from a stranger. Who knows what trouble I can get into? Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. I know I'm never getting home, and it could have been worse this time. I could have ended up marrying some scary creature. I can't believe these people marry so easily. Whatever happened to true love, waiting for that special someone? Someone with a special twinkle in their eye. Someone who knows what you like best. Someone who doesn't force you to do things you don't want to. Someone who can respect you and you can respect back. That frog didn't care what I was like. I was just pretty to him. And that beetle, he just didn't care at all. I can't believe...
Dearie, you're going to marry Mr. Mole! Ding dong, the mole is near, the happy mole, the handsome mole. Ding dong, the fabulous mole is near. He wants to marry you. Who can you believe it's true? What a lucky thumb-like girl are you?
I'm marrying Mr. Mole?
In a few moments, actually. I spoke so highly of you, he can't wait.
Well, no, I will not marry someone I haven't even met yet.
I'm sorry, I can't have you leave. It's too cold out.
I don't care. I want to be somewhere where people care about me and respect me. Get me out of here.
Well, oh, Mr. Mole!
I'll get you out of here.
You will?
Yes, Thumbelina, I am a very helpful fairy. Where is your home?
Well, actually, I don't know where my home is.
Well, where did you come from?
From a beautiful flower bloom.
Well then, you came from the flowers.
But that's not my home.
But all fairies live in the flowers.
Fairies? What are fairies?
Little people, like you.
Do they have wings like me?
Yes, beautiful wings. They have majestic wings that flutter with grace and magic dust. The fairies bring on the seasons with flight. In the autumn, they turn the leaves yellow, red, and orange.
Oh, I love the autumn.
And in the winter, they bring on the frost.
The frost is very pretty on the windowsill.
All the fairies live in the flower garden, just right over there.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Then go claim a flower as your own. You'll fit in perfectly.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hello? Does anybody live here?
I do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why? Are you in need of a place to stay?
I don't have a home.
A beautiful girl like you without a home? That's horrible.
I've been all over with different types of creatures, and none of them have been able to return me home, except the fairy. She brought me here and told me all about the fairies who live in the flowers. Tell me, are you a flower fairy?
I'm the leader of the flower fairies.
Are you a king?
No, I'm Prince. Yahoo! Let's party like it's 1999.
Do you have a princess?
No, not yet. I'm waiting for that special someone. You know, someone who knows what you like best. Someone who doesn't force you to do things you don't want to. Someone who can respect you and you can respect back. Someone who has that, you know.
Twinkle in their eyes.
Exactly. Say, did you know how much your eyes twinkle? It's quite lovely.
Your eyes twinkle too, charming prince.
How would you like to marry me and become princess of the flower fairies? What's your name?
Thumbelina.
Thumbelina, will you marry me?
Yes,
There you are, dearie. Mr. Mole will not take no for an answer. Well, neither will I. We're going to the chapel and you're gonna get married. Mr. Mole will really love you and I'll be sad and lonely.
You have a beautiful singing voice. Have you ever thought of marrying Mr. Mole?
Me? Marry the fabulous Mr. Mole? Well, he kind of said, well, are you married?
I'm actually engaged.
to me.
Oh, dear me. Well, Mr. Mole will have to marry me. I have a dream it's gonna come true. Oh, Mr. Mole, I have very exciting news for you.
Welcome home, Princess Thumbelina.
I'm finally where I belong.
Oh, I'm so glad to see my little girl so happy, but I'm kind of feeling lonely again. I guess I'll plant another flower. Goodbye.